This is going to be a love reading for July 4th. A reading for you and the person that is on your mind tonight. You might hear some pops and fireworks in the background. Let's see what kind of fireworks you have with this person this time. What are you feeling about this person? Let's see how you feel about this person. You like him, you definitely like him, and you want to explore, let's say, his body, his mind, you know. You want to get to know him on a deeper level, for sure. You are looking at him like the Prince of Love, you know, some nice, fresh, new love feeling, you know, like when you have butterflies in your stomach. Resurrection of energy within you, where you know it might have been dormant before. As you feel like he feels like he needs to put in some work. This is funny. I think this popped out the other day too. So whoever you have on your mind at this time, he's a little bit distracted at the moment. I don't know if he's hesitant to come forward, or that he is just way too busy with work, and you know he can't juggle everything. He has a lot going on with himself. You're looking at him like you're interested and attracted. He's kind of looking down at the ground. He has a lot of weight on his shoulders at the moment. He's really trying to work hard at the moment. So even though he might, let's see what's going on here. Yeah. So you have the Prince of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I see that you are looking at him and there's a lot of sexuality between you two, in your eyes at least. You're very attracted to him. Let's just say that. You as the Queen of Pentacles, and you're looking at him like, you know, just a very good source of love. There's a lot of nurturing, soft, giving, give and take kind of energy with these two. They're definitely sexual together, so strong attraction, sexually for sure. It kind of is the forefront of these two cards at the moment in time. There might be, you know, some other benefits besides sexuality. There's some love possibility, and also some success and money-making possibility as well together. But it's definitely coming from a source of sexuality first. You're looking at him, and you're basically very attracted to him, right? This card again. Here we go. Here we go. So he's looking at you. 3 Pentacles and the 3 Cups. So he knows that he's overworked at the moment in time, and he is, you know, maybe distracted on what he's doing in his life, but he ultimately sees you as, you know, a good choice maybe for starting a family. So it's not just a sexual kind of connection between the two of you. You are, you know, obviously you start off with this very big attraction towards one another, you know, and maybe you meet him at work, or maybe, you know, something, you know, where there's a meeting of work, maybe you work together, maybe he's just kind of tied down with work. He's like, you know, weighed down with a lot of stuff right now. However, he looks at you and he's seeing that there's a good chance that you'd be a really good fit. You're like a good marrying type, you know, you're a wifey type, right? Like, he's not just sexually attracted to you, and you're not just sexually attracted to him. You're definitely sexually attracted to him. That's without a doubt. He's a little distracted at the moment, but he does see you as some sort of, you know, love opportunity for sure. This 3 of Cups is like stalking us lately here. It's really funny. I love when these cards just pop, you know, kind of just always pop out of the same ones. It's really funny. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Let's elaborate a little bit more here. Okay, yeah, maybe you're a little bit frustrated because you are so sexually attracted to him, and he's not really showing you any attention. He's distracted at the moment. He's working really hard at the moment, and he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time for a relationship. Even though he does see a possible relationship with you maybe in the future, or just maybe in his own imagination or head, he's not acting on it. But you're frustrated. Let's just say you're frustrated. Okay, emotionally frustrated, every kind of frustrated. You're definitely frustrated by this because he's not really showing you what you want to be shown. But he sees that you can be a really good fit. Like this card, the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're kind of opposites in how you look, or just opposites in personalities. But he definitely sees you as a really good match for him. You're opposite from him in certain ways, but it's a yin and yang approach, where it benefits both of you. And if you work together, it's a real flowing action. You hit all the points of what is needed in life. The yin, serves the yang, and the yang serves the yin. And when put together, you guys start rolling together as one. There's a lot of abundance to be had, and maybe there's some sort of creation of a family, a marriage, a commitment with the Three of Cups. So that's how he's kind of seeing you, even though he's overworked and he's not really coming forward to you. He's definitely just, kind of too busy to do any kind of work on you, in a sense, or to court you at this time. He definitely sees that you're a great match for him, and there's a strong possibility of just like long-term relationship kind of feeling, like wifey material. Like I can marry this woman. This woman is definitely someone that is complementary to my life, to my personality, all that, right? So you're a little frustrated with the Seven of Swords, but you really want to come forward and at least tell him that, all this about you. Maybe you never even told him. Maybe you haven't ever told him how you feel. And maybe you're frustrated because you want to, you want to come towards him and really, kind of just be straightforward and be like, listen, I like you. And I'm getting kind of frustrated pretending that I don't. So I'm saying this because I see that you're not saying anything. You're distracted with work, even though you like me and you think that there could be a great future with me. You're not doing anything. You ain't doing shit with me, right? And, he's thinking about it. He's just thinking, though. There's no real action being made at this time. He likes you, and he sees that there could be a great opportunity between the two of you. He's just trying to figure out how to do this at this time with you. He's unsure. He's distracted. He's way busy. And when you're really busy, you don't even have time to think, right? When you're working really hard, and you have like 3 hours, of off time when you get home from work. 1 hour might be just winding down, taking a shower. 1 hour might just be working, making dinner or cleaning up or doing something with your kids or your pet or working out or checking emails or whatever it is that you need to do when you get home. Those 3 hours go by really fast, and you can feel overwhelmed when you're in such a 9 to 5 or full-time, over full-time, whatever kind of crazy job that you might be in. Maybe you're an entrepreneur where, you're never going to have a 9 to 5. It's like your life, basically. And, you have to be, it's a long-distance run, so you have to know how to manage all of your time so you can have some free time to just relax, to defrag your mind, to relax your body, prime and print yourself. And he's trying to figure out how to fit you in and how to do this with you because he has no time right now. There's a lot going on in his life with this Three Pentacles, right? He's overwhelmed, but he's thinking about it. He really is trying to manifest you, I think. he's trying to figure out how am I going to get to this next step with this Queen of Pentacles here. You know, how am I going to get here with her, because I am just overwhelmed, right? Even though he's like, oh, I don't really look at a lot of people where there could be some abundance and, you know, success, financial success together. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this with her? I don't know. And you're kind of just, you know, you're very attracted to him. You're very attracted to him. You know, you think, you know, that, you know, you have your own together, and when you control your own life and then you come across someone that you're interested in, it's not because of a situationship where, oh, he can just give me money, or he can just supply me, blah, blah, blah. It's because he offers you love, or he offers you something more spiritually based. You know, when you supply your own life with, you know, you take care of yourself for the most part. You know, you're looking for love. You're not looking for someone to just use or take care of you, or some kind of, you know, shallow kind of minded, you know, thing. And you're coming as the prince, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you have your ish together, and you know, he's, you know, also, you know, someone who works really hard. So you understand that he's busy, but you're really frustrated because you're just getting tired of waiting, or you're getting tired of just pretending like you don't like him, you know, whatever, because he's not making any moves. So he's thinking about things even though he's not making any moves, and you're thinking about making a move because you're just getting tired of keeping your mouth shut. You know, with the Prince of Swords, like, you just want to go forward, but overall right now, you know, there's some worry between the two of you. You know, the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of Pentacles, but there's a lot of worry between the two of you. You both don't know how to go forward with each other. You both don't know how to, you know, kind of get to the next level with one another, change things up, maybe, you know, right or wrong. Maybe you kind of crossed paths before, but, you know, things don't really click, even though you both are attracted to each other, and there's definitely some sort of connection that you both see within one another. There's obviously some disconnect happening still, and there's a lot of worry and shadowy kind of feelings, like unclear thoughts and feelings. You know, like you're wishy-washy. Some days you feel like you're completely enthralled with each other, or you're in love with each other, and then the next day you're completely unsure again. You know, you don't know which way to turn. So I'd say with this connection, what I'm feeling is like a lot of an uncertainty. Even though you both are attracted to each other, that's definite. There's no disconnect there. There's just a disconnect in communication and a disconnect in action. There's no action being taken place by either side, even though you're thinking about opening your mouth now. You're both kind of worried because you don't want to look like a fool or say something like that makes you feel pushy, you know. And he's worried that maybe you don't feel the same way back with him, and he's worried about managing his time, his work, his success, and now a new relationship with you. So he's trying to think on how to alchemize this next step with you. How do I get to the next level? He definitely wants it, and he sees like some sort of future with you for sure. Actually, he's just unsure on how he's gonna get there. So I'd say give it some time with this connection, whoever you're thinking about. There's a lot of things, more steps I feel like that need to be done. But maybe, you know, think about what you want to say if you do come forward and say something. You know, maybe be a little bit more, just feel it out. Don't go, you know, don't charge forward too hard. You know, it might bite you in the ass if you say something wrong, or you say it during the wrong time. So make sure that there's, you know, if you're gonna say something, that there's, you know, kind of like some leeway into the conversation already. You don't just kind of pop out of nowhere and just, you know, spill your guts to this person, you know, because it could be a double-edged sword kind of approach where it could backfire on you. And he's trying to think of the same way. He doesn't know how he's going to come forward with you. He doesn't know if he's going to say something, do something, offer you something. He has no idea. So basically at this point, I'm going to say it's like a maybe with this connection. It's not a complete no, because you're both attracted to each other, for sure. And you guys kind of make a good match together. And he sees that, and he definitely sees you as a wife kind of feeling, or maybe like having a baby with you. And he's like, oh yeah, I can put a baby into this one. He's kind of thinking about it, but he's like, how do I do this and manage everything that I have already? He's thinking really hard, and you're both kind of worried. But if you both hold on, and give it some time and just kind of work out your feelings individually without saying anything to each other first, work it out in your mind and your souls first. Really be sure before you come forward to one another. And who knows what could happen in the future. But for right now, I'm going to say it's a maybe, and give it some time.